when we were working with the profile, you can already see that, but what is the difference when you are using our full moon probes is that we measure for all the TCP communication and UDP as well, the jitter, round trip time, and server response time. So you can observe it here in the top of the chart, so you can see NPM round trip time, server response time, jitter. You can also, when you do channel statistics, you can see this NPM statistics for overall for the specific profile. So the use case could be you can observe whether some cloud application is actually working fine. So generally, jitter is not going to be that much interesting for you when you are looking into this cloud application, but you can see here the round trip time jump up to 1 second. So that's a bit longer because generally we have 30, 50 milliseconds, which is something I would expect as a normal, and server response time is okay. So you can see that the servers of the Office 365 are responding to us quite fast. However, sometimes we see some round trip time increase, which might be because of the link is being utilized or something. You can check on that later on, of course. If you want to see some detail, you can say, okay, let's have a look on this spike. So I would generally go into flow data first to see what kind of responses we have seen and on which details. So here we need to select extended NPM in order to see the details about the NPM details. And if we want, we can say filter as well NPM retransmission, so RTT is bigger than, let's say, 200. Let's try that. And we see actually that this was caused because, as we see here, communication going for 29 seconds. So this was probably some sort of average delay at 16 seconds. So there hasn't been much transfer. Most likely there were some troubles with communication with the server in Ireland. You can see not that much traffic has been transferred. There were some retransmission, and actually 29 seconds is quite a lot. Then normally we go like into, or actually we can do also the other thing and sort it by the average round trip time. That will give us the highest numbers on top, but you can see 29 9 seconds, some other 8 seconds 5. So these are behind the fact that we have seen this increase. So at that time, and you can see where it's coming from, which communication, and things like that. So that can help you to troubleshoot, as well as you see some out of order packets and retransmission that will indicate generally there could be some problem on the network as well, or with the host themselves, because 5 packets out of 10, that means 50% retransmission, which is quite a lot. And you can see on the top communications which had the highest round trip time, they usually had some high number of retransmission as well. So potentially you can check at that time and figure out why it had that kind of spike in the NPM performance. So this is visualization you can use as well as using the filters for additional visibility.